Day 9 of trading with an initial capital of €1,000. Today, I continued developing this account in a positive way with a couple of good trades. Here's what happened. I started with an analysis on the US 500. The price had bounced from the intersection of a trend line and support, and the 20 and 50 moving averages were indicating a continuation of the upward movement. These gave me good conditions for entering a trade. I placed the stop loss below the moving averages and set the take profit according to a resistance level. However, I needed to be careful with the 200 moving average. I chose to trade with 4 lots. I entered the limits and opened a buy trade. After opening the position, I realized that I had been looking at the wrong quote on TradingView, and as a result, the price was different. I had to adjust my limits, something we all need to be careful about. A little later, the price reached the 200 moving average. It began to fluctuate strongly there, and I decided to cash the profit early. But this wasn't my last trade of the day. I analyzed gold. The price had broken a support level and was now making a retest, and the moving averages were giving additional confluence for a drop in the price. I identified the next support level. This gave me a good opportunity to enter a trade. I placed the stop loss above the moving averages and positioned the take profit according to the support. I decided to open zero point zero 0.04 lots. I entered the limits and opened a sell trade. Now I waited for it to develop. The price started falling and soon hit a support level. On the 5-minute chart, however, I could notice that it had already formed a new resistance level, which it was now retesting. The question was, what would happen here? After a while, the price broke below it and then ran into the last support on the way to my take profit. A few minutes later, the price broke that one too. This level now turned into a cornerstone. I decided to hold the trade until my take profit, but if the price broke back above this level, I would cash out early. The price continued falling and reached my take profit. I ended the day with a total profit of €70.78, which was a daily growth of about 5.6%, and a final balance of €1,329.45.